That's fine. I know. This is the Retro Smash Gaming Podcast, wherever you may be listening. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I had to. We're a bi-weekly drink beer, talk video games podcast coming live to you from, I don't want to call this the Game Lounge anymore. Can we call this like Studio 420?
Why 420?
Because it's a funny number.
What about Studio 69?
Well, no, because I like Studio 420. I don't know.
How about just the studio?
The studio.
The studio.
All right, live from the studio. I am Weldy Time, the gentleman sitting across from me, the man, the myth, the legend, the man who knows that the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. He's Eric. Eric, how are we doing today, sir?
What's up, man? How we doing?
Good. How are things?
Things are things.
Nice. Things are always some kind of things, right?
Things are always some things.
Unless they're not things.
Oh, we're not doing this.
Oh,
my head hurts.
We're off to a good start.
What are we talking about today?
We are going to pay an old friend a visit. We are going to do an introspective on the Xbox 360.
Is it a retrospective?
You know what? I would say no. Well, I don't know. It's old enough. The Xbox 360, isn't it old enough to drive a car now? It's gotta be close.
I've always
right?
hated this phrase. I'm like, no, a fucking 360 cannot drive a car.
Until it can.
Until it can.
Well, I mean, we also said cars can't drive cars, but you know, Elon Musk is working day and night to get that to happen. Yeah. And that's not dangerous at all.
This was, oh gosh, I hate to jump the gun, but I fucking love this console.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the best ever.
Save it, because okay. we got to do the torture first.
Oh, the torture.
Yes. Well, you're on a hot streak this year. I think you've won 2 of the 3 games that we've recorded.
Is that true?
2 of the last 3, yeah. So
can you name them?
You what?
Can you name them?
You got the. Did you get the Silent Hill one correct? You won the Silent Hill game, didn't you? I think you did.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, this is horrible. I edit the podcast and I can't even fucking remember.
Our executive producer, everybody.
Yay.
And half of our talent. So, are...
That's a lot of credit. You're giving me a lot of credit. Half?
I'm certainly... I'm at least a third. I'm at least a third of the talent between the two of us.
No, I would say you're more than half. That's what I'm... Oh, Jesus. All right, you got a game for me?
I can't make that joke anymore. I'm a lot slimmer than I used to be. But anyway, I do have a game for you.
What do you got?
I will give the game to you after Is It This or Is It That? Eric has to choose. Oh, they're gonna play this or that, Squidward. No, Patrick, only one of them's playing the game. Are you ready?
No.
Was that close?
That was good.
That was good?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, thank you. Your category for today, pool play for masochists.
Pool play for masochists.
Pool play for masochists. So I'm going to give you 7 names. You have to tell me, and I'm going to preface this by saying this is a gigantic shout out to our UK friends who would probably go 7 for 7 for this one. So the name of the game, Pool Play for Masochist, I'm going to give you 7 names. You have to tell me if each of these names are either a soccer team or a football team, if you will, that is currently in and competing for the Champions League title.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so Champions League, you know how each country has its own individual like soccer league, like main soccer league?
Yeah.
Okay, so then they take like the top 2 or 3 from each of those countries and they put them into a World Cup style tournament. So they do pool play and then they go into single elimination, hence pool play. For masochists.
What is the geographical limits to this? Is it just Europe?
It's Europe.
Okay.
It's Europe. So, I mean, you get 4 teams. I think you get 3 or 4 teams from like Premier League. You get
Which is what?
That's the UK.
Okay.
So that's like your Liverpool, your Chelsea, your Man U, and none of those are in here, by the way.
I'm assuming it's the team name and not the city.
Yes.
Okay.
It is the team name. So then you get like 1 or 2 from Bundesliga, which is Germany. Then Serie A from Italy, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
I'm a closet soccer fan, by the way.
I see.
I love it.
It's a fun sport to watch. It's kind of like hockey, you know.
Right.
Hockey's more fun, but man, it can be pretty boring. It's hit and miss.
European soccer is fun to watch. I'm not a big fan of like domestic soccer, but European soccer is like the RC Cola machines of sports. If it's on, I'm like, I'll go see if there's something better. If I can't find anything better, I'll come back to it.
Let's do this.
Okay, so it's a Champions League team or an Atari 2600 game that was specifically published by the Atari company itself.
Okay, this sounds pretty easy.
I think it was like a combination of Atari and like Sears for some reason. They only had a handful, honestly. All right, we're grabbing the paper. You're probably editing this out. All right, you ready?
No.
Okay. Number 1, Brugge.
Soccer team.
It is a soccer team. Club Brugge Koninklijke Volkswagen from Belgium.
That sounded pretty good.
It was
to me at least.
It was close, and like I said, I know my UK friends are probably gonna butcher me for this, but I don't care. But you did get that right. Number 2, Obelix.
That's a game.
It is a game. In 1983, a duo platformer.
Like a co-op at the same time?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
Or either that or you're playing two people. You're playing as two characters at once.
You think?
I don't know. But I don't know. It's in here. It was on the internet, so it has to be right?
Yep.
Number 3, Pango.
Soccer team.
No, it is a Atari game made in 1982. It is a maze game about a penguin.
Bingo, penguin. Makes sense.
Nice. Which, by the way, did you know, and I learned this today because I was watching a Mega Man X speedrun, that in Japan, for Chill Penguin, they call him Icy Penguino.
That sounds like a food.
Well, actually, Penguino in Japanese, I think they said Penguino in Japanese means business goose.
Because they're like a tux?
Yeah, I think because he's wearing a tux. I'm not close enough to the mic. There we go. But yeah, I think it's because he's wearing a mic. Or he's wearing a mic. He's wearing a tux. But yeah, so there you go. You learned something today. Number 4, Leipzig.
I'm going to say soccer team.
It is RB Leipzig from Germany, or Red Bull Leipzig, if you will. Number 5, Klax. Klax.
Atari game.
Yes, and with that, you get the win. Atari game. It is a Tetris-type puzzle game.
I knew that one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you know
that might be the first time in the history of the game I've ever like actually known an answer.
You've used logic a couple times for these, and it's actually shocked the hell out of me.
The fuck's that mean?
Because you're using logic. Number 6, Porto.
We'll go soccer team.
It is a Champions League team, FC Porto, out of Portugal. Wow, you're 5 for 6. This is new one for you. This is good.
John Cena can't see me.
But you're sitting right there, so I can see you.
You can't because I just, where'd he go?
Oh, gotcha. I see what you did there. Oh,
no, you didn't see what I did there.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Number 7. See if you get 6 for 7. Number 7, Malmo.
Atari game.
Oh,
fuck it. Doesn't matter. Still won.
5 for 7. It is a Champions League team. Malmo FF, which I'm assuming is football federation, or football franchise. So Malmo FF out of Sweden. We got a winner. Play the music, Johnny. All right. So tell me about your love for the Xbox 360.
The Xbox 360 was the second in the Xbox consoles. It was released in November of 2005.
What were you doing in November of 2005?
Oh,
or what do you remember? I got some notes about some things that happened in November of 2005.
I would have been in 8th grade, 7th grade. No, 8th.
I think you would have been a freshman because I was a sophomore.
Okay. No, I don't remember much of anything from 2005. I can't pull out shit out of like you say, oh, what were you doing in 2005? Like, I don't know. And everything just runs together.
Right, that's fair. So Goblet of Fire released. Carrie Underwood, her album Some Hearts debuted.
Is that her debut album?
I think it actually was her debut album. Because
she won American Idol?
She did.
Okay.
Yeah. And quite on... My pop filter keeps falling down. I don't know why. I need to like give it the how to and the what for. There we go. I think this should be good. Okay. Yeah, she won American Idol. I think she was the one that beat Bo Bice if I remember right. Because that was back when American Idol was like the thing to watch. Now, like, nobody watches it anymore.
Is this still on?
Yes. Can you name any of the judges?
Simon?
No, he's doing X Factor and shit now.
Okay.
And America's
Paula?
Got Talent. No, it's like
Randy?
completely new. Lionel Richie,
Oh, okay.
Luke Bryan, and I think Katy Perry.
Okay, I've seen clips of this. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have zero interest. Oh, and Angela Merkel, the first female chancellor of Germany, elected in.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. Good for Germany.
That sounds really condescending, but I didn't mean it to be. So when it launched, there were two different versions. There was the premium with 20 gigabytes. It was $399, and the core, which was $299. But by 2013, the E model came out, and with 250 gigabytes, it was $299. So the price really dropped on that.
It did, yeah.
There were 18 launch titles. Can you name any of them?
I actually,
You got a list over there?
No, but I do have exclusives. So, launch titles. Was it like Sega Tennis or something? Was that one of them?
I don't see that on
Because I
here.
remember when I got my Xbox, there was like a couple games that came with it. It wasn't like Viva Pinata or anything, was it?
No, there's a lot of sports games. I mean, you got FIFA, Madden, NBA 2K, then NBA Live, NHL, Tiger Woods. There was Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, one of my favorites. Call of Duty 2, Gun, Perfect Dark Zero. I mean, it wasn't a great list.
I never played Gun.
84 million consoles were sold.
Jeez.
It's the 9th most. We've went over this list before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything. And out of those 84 million, can you name any of the top selling games? Just get all this shit out of the way. Then we could have a discussion.
Probably Halo 3.
Halo 3 was number 9 with 12.13.
Number 9?
Yeah.
No way. Probably one of the Gears games. Gears of War. I'm gonna say the original one. The original Gears of War.
Was tied for 14 with Gears of War 2 with 5 million sold.
What about...
You got Kinect Adventures is number 1.
God.
24 million. Grand Theft Auto 5 with 22.95, Minecraft 21, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 14.72, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Skyrim Modern Warfare 2, Halo 3, and Grand Theft Auto 4 to round out the top 10.
Funny thing you say about Grand Theft Auto 4, because I was reading that the Xbox 360 stole what was going to be originally just PS3 exclusives.
Which were what?
GTA 4, Final Fantasy 13, Devil May Cry 4, and LA Noire. Apparently they were just going to be PS3 exclusives. I never knew that.
No.
When did you get yours? When did you get your Xbox 360?
It was sometime in high school. I don't remember exactly when. It probably was my sophomore year. My freshman year. I don't remember. Do you remember when you got yours? Was you the kind of person who remembers when you got each console and it was this big thing for you?
Well, I mean, I remember like my Switch. I got my Switch my wife was kind enough to give me my Switch a couple years ago for Christmas, which was cool. And I knew that I got it, and she gave it to me like a month early. And I just kind of like went into seclusion and didn't want to talk to anybody. I was like, no, playing Super Mario World on the go. No, that was one I actually saved up for it and bought it. And this is going to age me a little bit. Bought it from my local Kmart.
Really?
Yes, with my employee discount. Suck it, everyone else.
Did you get any extras with it? Because this was the first console I remember there being a shit ton of extras with it.
I don't think I did. I think I only got I got the console, and it may have come with like one game, but I made sure I got a game to go with it. I think I got Red Dead when it came out, like the OG Red Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I love it came out because I think I bought it in the winter of 2009 or the winter of 2010, one of the two.
Did that come out on the 360 or the original Xbox?
360.
Did it? Okay.
Well, because Red Dead Revolver was original Xbox, and then
okay,
Red Dead
probably...
Redemption was 360.
But yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So you didn't have that keyboard that's stuck on the bottom of your controller?
No. So typing was a pain in the ass.
Yeah. You get used to it though.
Well, because I remember I got it before. I think I got it also before Madden 11 came out with Breeze on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got the Elite version, and I got it with my employee discount. And I was super stoked about it.
They still had the slot for the memory cards in this, didn't they?
They did. Yes.
Did that 20 gigabyte one, the premium one that came out, they launched with, Was it a removable hard drive?
I think so. I think it was removable. I think they were all removable at some point. Well, you know what? When you're talking the original one, I don't know, but I think the later versions, they were removable.
Yeah, with that core one, I don't remember if you could put a hard drive on it.
See, I don't remember either, because I got an Elite, and by then it was completely like customizable, and it was like you can put in a bigger hard drive if you want. You can customize it to whatever you download abilities and all that kind of fun stuff.
A better podcast would do their research.
Oh, it absolutely would do their research.
But here we are. You're listening to us.
And we thank you. And we thank you. What were some of your favorite games that you had for the 360?
Halo probably tops the list.
Mm-hmm.
Gears was good. I'm just looking at my games right now. Left 4 Dead. Well, shit, dude. We did a fucking podcast, a whole episode on our top 360 games.
Right. But I didn't know. I'm saying, was there any like games that maybe we didn't have in the favorites? Well, I guess I did ask you your favorites, didn't I? Well, is there any ones that this is your chance to go back and rename them?
I'm not sure I would change anything. Because I think I had Batman Arkham Asylum. No, I think I had City on there.
Arkham City was a phenomenal game.
Halo. I'm looking at my games over there. Crackdown was fun.
I never played that.
I just got an Xbox One. I've always been PS4. So just got an Xbox One. And I saw Crackdown 3 on the Game Pass. Have you played that?
Ooh, I haven't played any of the Crackdowns.
I don't know where Crackdown 2 is, but...
Oh, where is Crackdown 2?
What about you? Your favorite games?
For me, I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption. I played a lot of Minecraft. I never really played online with... I don't do online with others all that much.
Yeah, you never have.
I don't know. There's something about... I did for a while, when I was on the 360 playing probably Modern Warfare or playing Halo 3 online. And there was just something about coming home after a frustrating day of work, wanting to go, throw on Call of Duty or something, and then some 12-year-old kid just snipes me and goes, "Ha ha, you lose." Punch children. So,
well, you mentioned online, and we would be remiss not to talk about the impact that the 360 had on online gaming.
Oh God, absolutely. Because it was like the first console you could. Well, I mean, because I know the PS2 experimented with it a little bit, but it was like very specific and very kind of small. But this one, it was like, I remember the Friday nights we would play Halo 3 and there'd be like 12 million people in the lobby around the world.
Is that true?
I think so. I think the max I ever saw was 12 million.
Wow. And that's just for one game.
That is just for one game.
Granted, that's probably the biggest game that people were playing online at the time.
Or the original Modern Warfare. Now, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, that was like another explosion of people playing online.
Mm-hmm.
What you know about 1v1 Rust, scrub?
Nothing. I have no idea what that is. I know absolutely nothing about that.
1v1 me, bud.
No, I don't know. The online on the 360.
There's a whole bunch of hours of our lives pumped into online gameplay on the 360.
And I think it hit us specifically at a good time.
Yes.
We were high schoolers. We had nothing. I mean, we had jobs. That's where we met.
Yes.
Shout out Wendy's.
Holla. What you know about mayonnaise, ketchup, pickle, onions, tomato, lettuce?
White, red, green. White, red, green.
That's how you remember? I just had to remember all the ingredients. I remember all the toppings. I didn't even think, oh my God, they are different colors, aren't they?
Yeah. White, red, green. White, red, green.
I just remember mayonnaise, ketchup, pickle, onions, tomato, lettuce. Cheese was optional. It was extra, but it was optional. And the mustard always goes on top of the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be like
good times, dude.
Like, I can't remember where the hell I parked, but I can remember the ingredients of a Wendy's single.
I can remember where you parked because your car was first base after we closed.
Oh yes, my 95 Geo Prism. We play wiffle ball in the parking lot. I used my car as first base, and I had a giant dent in my left front fender.
You're welcome.
Hey, scored.
Yeah. This was at, 2:00 in the morning after we closed. I was rounding out first where I could keep running and just used your front right bender. Your front,
it was left front. Yeah. I think it was, because we didn't have a first base where the old Wendy's here in town where we live was, because they redid it and now it looks like a Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're thinking about it. It looks like a sports bar.
Anyway, back to the 360.
Yes.
The 360 had a huge impact on the industry.
It did.
You know, not only online gaming, some of the best games ever were on there, in my opinion. It's probably a bold statement, but I mean, when you talk, well, Grand Theft Auto 5, Gears is up there, Halo obviously is up there. I don't remember if PS3 had it, but your gamer score, we'd get achievements.
Oh, I think they had some kind of achievement system, but
it wasn't done as well or as big of a scale.
Right, yeah.
On the 360 as it was on the 360, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Which is still cool.
I think my favorite achievement I ever got, and I did this on stream like a year ago. I was playing Fallout New Vegas, which the Fallout series was a series I didn't really get into on the 360 until later in life. But playing Fallout New Vegas, you can get kicked out of casinos for winning too much. I proceeded to get kicked out of every casino in the game by winning too much.
Wow. And you got an achievement for that.
Yes, I did.
What was it called?
It was called The Courier Who Broke the Bank. And as soon as you get kicked out of every casino, you get that. There's a very small following for that speed run right now. The current world record holder has it in just under 2 hours. It's Aribabble.
Really?
Yeah, she created that run.
Oh.
Yeah, she created the run. And I want that world record. Out of, I think there's only going to be 2 runners, just me and her. But yeah, I'm coming for that world record this year. But yeah, I think that's my favorite achievement that I've gotten so far. That was the most fun achievement I've ever gotten. I don't think there's necessarily a most difficult achievement because I don't play difficult games. You know, like I was never really a big Dark Souls person or anything like that.
But you borrowed Dark Souls from me. Have you played it?
Shh. There might be something brewing soon before the 69 days of speedrunning is over on twitch.tv/Weldy time. No spoilers.
Okay. Oh, you're going to speedrun it.
Maybe.
I was just trying to figure it out, do all the math on it.
Well, because I have a whole bunch of friends on Twitch that they all play and love that game, and I'm like, I don't get the appeal. And then I saw that it is possible that game can be beaten in less than an hour or maybe 2 hours. And I'm like, well, it had my curiosity and now it has my attention. But there's a whole bunch of other games that are probably going to make its way to the front of the line before I do anything like that. Anything absolutely bananas crazy.
Are there any more 360 games you're going to speedrun?
360 games? I don't think so. Besides for trying to break the bank in New Vegas, I think that's it. What were some of the hidden gem games? Because there's one hidden gem game for the 360 that I don't know if a whole lot of people know what it is, but it has made top 100 lists, and people probably have never heard of it, but it's one of the most fun games I've ever played.
Okay, what is that?
Split Second.
We've talked about this.
Yes. That might be the most underrated racing game, probably, I would say, ever. It's like a game show style where, yeah, you're in a race with other people, but you can trigger explosions and stuff, and you move on from round to round to round. It has a very death race kind of feel to it without like guns or anything, but it's very well made. It's very smooth gameplay, very great graphics, great music. It's an adrenaline rush, and it's a game that not a whole lot of people talk about when you say, oh, you know what are some of the greatest 360 games of all time? It kind of gets left behind, but shout out to Split Second.
I'm assuming that's not on Game Pass, is it?
That I don't know. I have no clue.
Cool. I want to check that out. That does sound pretty cool.
Yes, I have it if you want it.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I actually went out and bought that game like brand new. That's how I didn't buy a whole lot of games because I remember the 360 was the first foray into $60 video games.
What were they priced before?
Well, I remember like PS2 games were
30?
But 39, 44, 49, 99. You know, brand new games like hot off the shelf were for the 360 were $59.99. That was my first experience with that. So it's like if you're gonna pay $60 for a game, you better be getting your money's worth.
They held that for quite a while too.
And they still hold it. I mean, the one brand new games for the one are still $60.
Are they?
I think so.
I thought they were maybe not the one specifically, but games in general, like 65 or 70.
Oh, probably with the next gen systems.
Yeah, I mean, but for holding that for 15 years, that price,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
it was. I mean, like I say, it was initial sticker shock, but yeah, kudos to them for keeping that kind of price. This was also the first system that I think a lot of people experienced very heavy technical problems.
Red Ring of Death.
Yep, that's what I was gonna get to. I have a note here saying that there were so many tech problems with it that Microsoft, for the first time, extended their warranty to 3 years.
Wow.
And I think that was one thing that led a lot of people to it because in the race, against PlayStation, they were, trying to look for up. Microsoft's like, okay, we know this is kind of a weird kind of it's buggy and it crashes sometimes. So we'll put a 3-year extended warranty on it.
But it still sold.
It did still sell.
I mean, that just goes to show you how loved the console was. Even though it had so many issues. I mean, it fucking fried your system. You had to send it in. It was shot.
Yeah, and because I remember we tried to sell refurbished systems for a little while, and that was kind of a weird process because I worked at GameStop for a summer, like a winter, fall. I was only hired seasonal. That was probably the best job I've ever had. But yeah, we sold refurb systems there, and boy, that was a huge gamble. It was a huge gamble if you wanted a 360 refurbished. You were probably going to save $150, $200, but you were not sure what you were going to get. But granted, Microsoft did a good job at least fixing them and sending them back. I mean, that was kind of the first of that kind of experience. Other than when you go to play a PS2 game that is like super scratched up, and you're just sitting there waiting for the as soon as you see the PS2 and the you're like, yes, we're in.
You look back on the 360 versus the PS3. There's no competition. Am I right in saying that? Or do I have a skewed perspective of it?
A little bit. I think the reason that it was unsold and it's the most controversial subject when it comes to the 360 and the PS3, backwards compatibility was a huge piece of that. The 360 it started with 212 at launch. They needed a hard drive and they had to adapt quick when it came to like buggy hardware and buggy games. So only 212 games at launch were backwards compatible. Today, 46% or 461 out of 997 games are backwards compatible. So it definitely was, the 360 was a learning experience.
Now, another big part of the 360 was its marketplace.
Yes, and profiles.
Profiles, yeah.
Profiles, those were fun. You could probably spend hours and hours just making your own profile.
Yeah. On the marketplace, did they sell old Xbox games, original Xbox games?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
I remember buying a lot of arcade games. In Plus was one of them, and I saw that on the Switch. Like, I want to play that. Do you remember that game?
I do. I didn't play it. I remember you and Justin played that a lot.
Remind me to do that after we're done recording.
Hey, get that on the Switch. Because one of the things that I really liked about 362 was I got the Mega Man collection on there because they had the Mega Man collection for the original Xbox, and then they ended up like reselling it through the marketplace for the 360.
And you could still play it.
Yeah.
So the 360 was discontinued in 2016?
Yes, unfortunately. That's still only, like, and you think of the whole realm of things, that's only 6 years ago. That is 2 entire generations. That's 2 entire generations worth of systems and consoles and games to come out. And the 360 lasted that long.
The last game released for it was just 3 years ago.
Really?
Yep. Any guesses on what it is?
3 years ago? I'm going to say FIFA 19.
That's probably a pretty good guess.
Is it right?
No.
Well, then it's not a good guess then.
Well, no, I was thinking, it would be like a sports game or something like that.
Right, yeah.
It was Just Dance 2019.
Wow, that was the last game released for the 360.
I think that the Wii was either the same, where it was Just Dance 2019 or some Just Dance, or something similar to that, which is interesting.
Right.
I mean, for some reason they did their research and it showed that, people who still played the 360 were still playing, Just Dance or a game like that, which wouldn't be a hardcore gamer type thing.
Because I know that the 360 was in direct competition with the PS3. It was also, in a weird apples to oranges way, in a competition with the Wii. And I think that's how the Kinect came to be.
Yeah.
Did you have a Kinect or get it to work or anything? Or
I did not. I do now.
Is it? Do you understand how it works and everything? Because I never had a Kinect. Well, I guess I had a Kinect for the one, which is how I used to stream when I first started out streaming, and it was a disaster. Other than that, I never had a Kinect for the 360.
I don't use it. I have not used it.
Oh, gotcha.
But I have it. We could play. You want to play Kinect Adventures?
Kinect Adventures. See, they started making like Kinect games. Didn't they have a Kinect fighting game too?
Yeah, there was a UFC training, I believe.
Oh, it was a training game.
There's a Sonic game on there. I think they had some pretty decent games.
Okay. I remember something very funny that you said when we were talking a couple episodes ago about how I had a Wii growing up because I wanted a 360, the rest of the family wanted a Wii, and I lost that vote. I was outvoted and we had a Wii, and you said I had a 360, and you made a comment like, yeah, I didn't want to get a Wii, I was just lazy. All I wanted to do was sit here. Do you think that the Kinect was a byproduct of Microsoft realizing, wow, they're just sitting there playing? I mean, are some people wanting more to do with games like that? Because, I mean, if I'm going to sit there for like 6 to 8 hours and play Halo 3 or play Gears of War, I'm not going to be up and moving.
Well, I think the market spoke.
I think, yeah.
They didn't want to do that.
That's fair. Well, some did. I mean...
And I wonder if it is because the 360 had more quote-unquote hardcore gamers.
Right.
Where they just wanted to sit with a controller in their hand. Mm-hmm. Versus the Wii being marketed towards families and everybody.
Right. But I always thought it was so funny because when they tried to release hardcore games on the Wii, or when they tried to release family Kinect games on the 360, it was like a weird juxtaposition. It like felt awkward.
There's that word again.
Juxtaposition.
We used that a few episodes ago.
I did. But yeah, it was a very stay in your lane kind of. But I mean, I guess you don't get progress. You don't make omelets without breaking eggs, right? So I mean, they had to try it, but I don't know if it really worked. Like, because I mean, some people said that like Call of Duty there was a Call of Duty on the Wii, right?
Mm-hmm.
And was that kind of weird for people? It was kind of like awkward.
Yeah, I would assume so. I don't remember many people talking about it, so it couldn't have been very popular.
But yeah, then you get games, that were probably made specifically for the Wii to come out for the Kinect on the 360, and it just kind of seemed awkward.
Yeah.
But do you remember the first time you ever had to sign in or sign out, or when you were playing with friends, signing in, signing out, how much of a pain in the ass that was?
Yeah, because typing, like we talked about earlier, it was a pain in the ass, but you got used to it. But when you're trying to sign into a new console, taking all that, you're just ready to fucking play. And you got 3 other people with you. Everybody wants to sign into their own profile.
Mm-hmm.
Half the people don't fucking remember their passwords. You're sitting there trying to do it, and we're like, just forget it. You just log in as a guest, and
I was
it's
gonna
fine.
Say, I'll log in. Everybody gets to be a guest. Why are you gonna log in? Why can't I be? You be my guest? It's like, fine, I don't care. I just want to start shooting people.
I never had that problem because we always played at my house.
Right? Yeah.
So, do you have any memories that stand out with the 360?
The first time I was playing Red Dead Redemption, the first one, and I was at home. And I just got off work and I popped it in there. The first time I got to Armadillo, and it was also nighttime there. So I had like the lights off in my room and a window open. It was like summertime. It wasn't like too terribly hot, but like sitting there playing, and it was like nighttime in Armadillo. Looking up at the sky in that game, the graphics and everything just blew me away.
Mm-hmm.
It was between that moment and the first time I chainsaw lancered somebody in Gears of War. You always remember your first, and we always remember when to say that we are out of time.
We're out of time.
We are out of time. We will try to do better next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Join us on our Twitter page at retro_smashed. You can follow your boy here at WeldyTime1 and catch me on Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on twitch.tv/WeldyTime. My stream. Because I do more than half. I do 2/3. That's right. I'm 2/3 of the talents. Okay, bye.